Welcome to the Letting Go live stream. This is our Course in Miracles series where we're going through the lessons of Course in Miracles workbook and using this mechanism of letting go, mechanism of surrender, mechanism of releasing to just let go of some of the negative energy, negative feelings that are blocking our experience of these ideas the Course has to offer us. So it's very simple, just allowing up this energy and letting it go. When we resist negative feelings, they stay stuck. If I'm resisting fear or anger, I'm claiming it's real, and it's this defense invites attack, and therefore it sits and just gets in the way of my experience of joy. If I just allow these feelings to come up and move through, then I get to experience what I really am. And that's what's available for you when you practice letting go, when you practice the Course in Miracles. It brings up all of this resistance to these ideas, all of these negative feelings, and all these old beliefs and programs. And what if we just let them go? So today we're looking at I feel the love of God within me now. And again, continuing with this idea, I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. I feel the love of God within me now. Now, people really sometimes are averse to this style of releasing that I do, where I have us resist positive feelings. And what happens when we resist positive feelings is that we're already resisting positive feelings all the time. We're already resisting the truth of what we are all the time. And so when we consciously do it, it brings up all that negativity for releasing. And then when could you let go of the resistance, then it's like this wave of that positive presence just kind of comes in. So we're not creating new resistance. We're bringing up the resistance that's already there and letting it go. So this release, we're going to do a lot of resisting to bring up the blocks to this idea. I feel the love of God within me now. It's the blocks to love, and just release them. So if you like it, great. If you don't like it, that's fine. There's 160 lessons. There's a ton of different people who do releasing in a ton of different styles. This is just what's coming through right now. And if you like it, great. So let's begin. Let's do some releasing. I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. I feel the love of God within me now. The love of God is what created me. The love of God is everything I am. The love of God proclaimed me as his son. The love of God within me sets me free. I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. I feel the love of God within me now. Oh, maybe that's so. You might be able to just let the thoughts drift by and just feel this love of God within you now. But why don't we just feel that all the time? Well, it's this resistance. It's all these negative feelings and beliefs. So could you just bring up some of that resistance to feeling the love of God within you now? The love of God's within you. Definitely don't let that up. The love of God's all around you. No, no, no. Could you feel the resistance? Could you allow that resistance to come up? Really resist the love of God. No, keep it down. Really resist. Oh, no, no, no. I've got negative feelings. I've got negative beliefs that the love of God isn't always here now. Just letting all of that up, letting the thoughts drift by, feeling that resistance to the love of God here and now. And it's okay. Love isn't worried about this negativity, is it? Could you just allow this resistance? Just allow it up. It's already been there. Could you let that resistance go up? Really resist the love of God that's in you now. Takes a lot of work. Can you notice how much work it takes to resist the love of God? Oh, it's exhausting. Nope, no love of God, no love of God. And could you let go of that resistance to the love of God within you now? Would you let go of resisting the love of God within you now? When could you let go of resisting the love of God within you now? And just feel the love of God within you now. Without the resistance, it's always there. And maybe it starts to come up, and maybe more resistance comes up. It's okay. We're just clearing the resistance to the love of God ever present within you now. And so if you get into that space where that you just feel that overwhelming love of God within you now, that's great. But the cool thing about resisting positive feelings is that all resistance is claiming something's there. So as we allow the resistance to dissolve, it just to the resistance to the positive dissolve, you just feel that more and more and more. So I feel the love of God within me now. I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. And the love of God is what created me. The love of God is what created me. But I thought I thought I came out of mama. I thought it was mom and dad. I thought God was out there and I was over here. There's all kinds of beliefs we have that are resistant to the love of God being our source, what created us. Can you notice and allow up any resisting that the love of God is what created you? The love of God's your source. Could you allow up any resistance, denial, refusal of that idea? Not to keep it, not to make more of it, to let it go. It's already there. Could you just allow yourself to really resist your source, the love of God being what created you? It's not new. We're doing this all the time. Otherwise, we wouldn't need this course. Otherwise, we wouldn't need letting go. Could you really allow this resistance that's been carried, really resist the love of God being what created you? And just resist. Oh, it takes a lot of work to resist this. It's okay. Feel how much energy has been blocking your conscious experience of your creator, your source, the love of God that created you. Can you just allow that resistance? And could you release it? Could you release the resistance to the love of God being what created you, being your source? Would you release any resistance or some of it? Just allow this idea to be you. The love of God is what created you. When could you let go, release the resistance to feeling the love of God within you now? And it seems quite silly. Why would we be resisting the love of God? Well, according to the Course in Miracles, we made a decision to try and be separate from God. An insane idea, an impossible idea, and yet we create all this resistance to what we really are. And so we remind ourselves of what we really are with these ideas. I am not a body, I am free. For I am still as God created me. I feel the love of God within me now. The love of God is everything that I am. What? The love of God is everything that I am? Hold on. I've been pretending to be angry, scared. I've been pretending that God's out there and separate from me. That love, oh, I need to do things or get things to allow love. There's tons of resistance to the love of God being everything I am. So, could you notice that resistance? It shows up in these thoughts, these beliefs, and this feeling. And could you allow yourself to consciously, you've already been doing it unconsciously, to consciously resist the love of God being everything you are? No, love of God is not, it's not what I am. Mm-mm. No, everything that I am being the love of God. No, no. And so could you just allow yourself to resist it? Oh, a tiresome task indeed. Feel that. Could you allow that resistance to the love of God being everything you are? No, no, I'm going to deny it. I'm going to refuse it. I'm going to resist it. Could you just really resist the love of God being everything that you are? It's okay. You cannot overtake the love of God. You any amount of denial you put up there, it can't touch it. So just bringing up this resistance that's already been there for releasing, could you really resist the love of God being everything that you are? Feel that feeling. Notice all those other beliefs challenging this idea. And could you just surrender that resistance? Give it up. Turn it over to God. Turn it over to love. You never have to. Just could you? Lighten up. Would you surrender? Give up resisting, denying, refusing. The love of God is everything you are. Just surrender, fighting that. Give it up. When could you surrender? These beliefs and programs of being something other than the love of God. Just when could you surrender? How about now? And, sometimes this resistance drops quickly, sometimes it takes a while. I feel like there's great benefits to bringing up all the resistance to the love of God to just continue to release that. Oh, I've been resisting a lot unconsciously. So just clearing it consciously. And you never have to. Again, some people really don't like this idea of allowing themselves to resist. They don't realize how much they've already been resisting the love of God unconsciously. I am not a body. I am free, for I am still as God created me. I feel the love of God within me now. The love of God proclaimed me as his son, daughter, same thing. And could you notice maybe you're just allowing the love of God and being his son? Maybe that's already available. Though maybe there's some resistance. Why haven't I just been feeling this, aware of this all the time, that the love of God proclaimed me as his son? Oh, this is a big one. Me, the son of love? Me, the son of God? You, the son of love? The son of God? And could you allow up any resistance to this idea? Any denial, any refusal? Could you just let it up? Why do we let it up? To relinquish it. We've been carrying, resisting that we are his son, the son of love. It has been proclaimed. It is. Could you allow any resistance, denial, refusal? Just bring it up. No longer am I going to be unconscious of how much I've been resisting. I'm going to consciously allow this resistance to come up. Really resist the love of God proclaimed you as his son. Could you allow that resistance? Ooh, feel that. All its denial, refusal of the proclamation, you are his son, the son of the love of God. Just allowing that resistance, letting as much of it come up as is there. No, I'm not going to hold back any of this. I'm not going to save it for later. I'm going to resist that proclamation. You are his son, the love of God. And denying what you are takes a lot of work, doesn't it? Could you allow that resistance to dissolve? Let it go. Would you just let go of this resistance, all this work to deny the proclamation that you are his son, the son of the love of God? When could you let go? Just let this resistance dissolve. Maybe now, maybe later, maybe never. It's just a choice. And could you just maybe notice what it's like to be proclaimed the son of the love of God? What it's like to allow that, to feel the love of God within you now as this resistance dissolves. Mm. And you can just ride that. If you're feeling the love of God within you now, that you're not a body, you are free, for you are still as God created you. You feel the love of God within you now. The love of God within you setting you free, sets you free. The love of God within you sets you free. Though there could be some more resistance, don't want this to come up later. Why not just clear this resistance now? Is there any resistance or denial to the love of God within you setting you free now? Now, and for the rest of time, for all eternity. Any denial, refusal, resistance to the love of God setting you free. There may not be any at this point. That's okay. You can just enjoy feeling the love of God within you now. Though, is there any more resisting the love of God setting me free, setting you free? Could you allow that resistance? Oh, gosh, it does. And that's that lower energy. That's those other feelings. That's those beliefs we were valuing in the past. Could you just let all that resistance come up consciously? It's been running unconsciously. Could you bring it up? Really resist this freedom, the love of God setting you free now and forevermore. No, this is what we're doing. No, I don't want to be free. No. And could you just allow that resistance? Love of God? No. Oh, it is quite insane, but I've been quite insane. Could you allow that resistance? Allow that resistance to the love of God setting you free? Definitely no. No, hold on. I want to value what is valueless some more. No. And could you really resist? Really bring it conscious? Allow it up? And it's just a choice. Did you know letting go is always a choice? Could you let go? Release the resistance to the love of God within you, setting you free. You never have to. Would you release the resistance to the love of God within you, setting you free? feeling the love of God now? When could you let go of resisting the freedom of the love of God within you? It's setting you free now and forevermore. And just feel that. There could be more resistance, but if that resistance has dissolved, could you just allow yourself to be not a body, to be free, to be as God created you? Feel the love of God within you now. Feel the love of God within you setting you free. Could you just allow that? If there's any more resistance, it's okay to resist more. Dissolve that. Or just to feel the love of God within you now. Could you just allow the love of God within you now, setting you free, proclaiming you his son, the love of God being everything you are. The love of God is what created you. Could you just allow that and take it with you? It's always with you. Dissolve any more resistance. There's no resistance to the love of God that could overtake it. It's okay, dissolve it. And walk today and give away what you are. For in the giving of what you are, you acknowledge what you are and receive. Could you allow yourself to feel the love of God within you and give it away today? And have more, and give away more, and have more. Thank you for joining us this morning, and have the best day. You will. It's just a choice. Thanks, everybody.